Yo, what's up Mzansi peeps? Welcome to Mzansi Popular Rides and welcome to the future. The Haval Jolion Hybrid is a vehicle that aims to resolve the fuel consumption complaints Haval Jolion owners have been raising. However, it does this in style. In this video, we're going to launch the Jolion, test its fuel consumption and look at its features, specs, cost of ownership as well as its arrival. If you haven't yet done so, please don't forget to like and to subscribe to the channel for more dope content like this. Let's support local and international YouTube. It's the right thing to do. Just a quick recap. A hybrid vehicle is a vehicle with an internal combustion engine and an electric motor, each of which can be used to propel the vehicle. The Haval Jolion Hybrid is a self-charging hybrid vehicle, which means even stage 10 load shedding can't stop you from hauling this futuristic beauty around. Hybrids of the past were ever more so boring and looked weird. Take the Toyota Prius for example. That was a weird looking car. Or should I just say it out straight? That was an ugly looking car. Haval begs to differ. This Jolion in super luxe spec is just so astonishing to gaze upon. There are two Jolion Hybrid derivatives in the market, namely the Jolion Hybrid Luxury at 549,950 and the Jolion Hybrid Super Luxe at 579,950, as you see in the video. Cost of ownership as well as warranty and service plans for the hybrid will be discussed towards the end of the video. So, underneath the hood lies the 1.5 litre naturally aspirated engine coupled with a hybrid electric motor putting out 140 kilowatts of power and 375 Newton meters of torque. This is mated to a 2-speed CVT hybrid specific transmission. Power is put to the ground via the front wheels. Let's launch the vehicle and see what it's all about. I performed 2 runs and achieved 9.7 seconds on the first run and 10.1 seconds on the second run, averaging 9.9 seconds on both runs, from 0 to 100 km per hour. Yep, you're right, it's not the fastest car, but offers decent amount of acceleration given the fact that we are at high altitude in Johannesburg. The Jolion Hybrid features this massive LED headlights which will display signs of affection and excitement towards you each time you want to drive the vehicle. I don't know how you'll explain that to your spouse. I just bought a vehicle that is affectionate towards me? Good luck explaining that one. The headlights feature blue accents within them, which adds to the overall hybrid theme. The vehicle features a bold ventilation grille with chrome accents on it and a bold Haval badge with a camera right underneath it. Compared to the normal Jolion, this vehicle oozes elegance and dynamism. The Haval Jolion Hybrid features 18-inch alloy wheels with a machine finish on the outside and piano black on the inside. To ensure that other Haval Jolion compatriots in lesser fuel efficient vehicles know that you're in the fuel efficient model, you've got HEV badging on the side. Oh, and if you're wondering what HEV means, it simply means hybrid electric vehicle. There we go folks, you learned something from this video. The vehicle features chrome window trim, which complements the simple design of the side profile. The side profile remains the same as that of the normal Jolion. At the rear, the vehicle features this ultra-modern rear spoiler and a redesigned rear diffuser which gives the vehicle an athletic look. The vehicle features full LED tail lights and yep, you've guessed it, HEV badging under the Jolion badge. The tailgate of the Haval Jolion Hybrid is not electric, which is quite strange for an electric vehicle. However, it might just be to save the battery. Once you're done wrestling the non-electric tailgate of an electric car, the boot capacity of the vehicle is 430 liters with the seats up and 1133 liters with the second row of seats folded. In my opinion, that's more than enough space for the obligatory weekend cooler box, and if you need more space, just get yourself a bakkie. You probably have no business with this type of car. Another downside to the hybrid is that the car does not come with a spare tire because the floor is occupied by the battery. Instead, they offer you a tire repair kit. Well then folks, do what you please with that information. Before moving on to the interior, let's look at the fuel consumption and what the vehicle is like to drive. Driving an electric vehicle is such a blast. You have instant acceleration response on demand. I am tempted to call this vehicle a mid-size premium SUV. The Haval Jolion has a comfortable drive and absorbs road imperfections quite well. The only downside is the drone you get when the internal combustion engine kicks in. On highway driving scenarios, the ride is well composed and confident at highway speeds, and there was no wind noise that was notable. You have ample amounts of space, and the vehicle features a host of safety features. Standard safety tech includes lane keep assist and lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, forward collision warning, adaptive cruise control, traffic jam assist, and intelligent turning assist, amongst others. Oh, and for those of you with licenses that were bought under the increased bribe fees, we have 360-degree panoramic high-resolution cameras which come as standard. I hope it will help. If you're new to the channel, it will interest you to know that I previously performed a fuel consumption test on the normal Jolion and averaged 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers over a 50 kilometer round trip. Over the same 50 kilometer round trip distance from Batlu to Cresta and back to the dealer, I averaged 6.3 liters per 100 kilometers in the hybrid. Well, if you're like me, you're probably asking yourself, why would you buy it then? Well, I will tell you why. Our test car is owned by the salesperson at Haval, and he has been using it as a daily driver from new. Over a distance of 1,819 kilometers, he had averaged 4.8 liters per 100 kilometers, which is good because it is below the 5 liters per 100 kilometer claimed fuel average. I, on the other hand, averaged 6.3 liters per 100 kilometers, and here is the reason why. To get the full benefit of the hybrid, you need more urban traffic driving scenarios rather than highway driving. Where a normal ICE engine uses more fuel on stop-start traffic, the hybrid uses less as it puts the electric motors to use more often in such scenario, thereby reducing the fuel you'd normally waste in bumper-to-bumper traffic. So, I guess the most important question is it worth your consideration as a fuel economic vehicle? A definite yes to that one. The hybrid features a futuristic modern interior with comfort and convenience as the main theme. You have soft touch materials and leather upholstery where comfort padding is concerned. The vehicle features leather seats, and yes, these seats are cozy. Trust me when I say this, your behind will have no complaints here, and in winter or cold weather, heated seats will keep your butt cheeks warm, all as standard. The vehicle features a 10.25-inch infotainment system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay capabilities. And just in case you are wondering about sound quality, well, it's not Bang & Olufsen, however, it sounds like this. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. The vehicle features a 7-inch digital instrument cluster and a heads-up display. It does take a little bit of time to get used to how and where everything is in the display, but once you do, you're all set to go. The hybrid features a full panoramic sunroof which adds more space by making the vehicle more airy. The vehicle features 5 USB ports, 2 on the dash, 1 for your dash cam, and 2 at the rear. There are ample amounts of storage compartments on the door panels, center console, glove compartment, as well as under the breech thingamajiggy. Rear passengers are treated to comfortable seats with ISOFIX anchor points for the toddler's child seat. The seats also have cup holders for those chilled moments. I am 1.86 meters tall, and with the front seats in my sitting position, sit comfortably at the rear. There are ample amounts of legroom and headroom. I must say that this is not a small SUV. It's definitely a mid-sized SUV. There's just so much space here. These Chinese cars are definitely taking over the market. For 579,950, you get more bang for your buck. A few years back, a vehicle this well spec'd would set you back millions. All I can say is, Movalenza lava. We've now come to the end of the video and it is now time to address the cost of ownership. With a recommended retail price of 579,950, cost of ownership for the Haval Jolion Hybrid will set you back 14,951. With an installment of 11,950 at an interest rate of 14% over 72 months with no deposit, insurance of 1,809 based on my profile, and the fuel cost of 1,263 Rand, assuming that you fill up the 55-liter tank once a month, which should give you plus minus 1,000 kilometers at the average fuel consumption rate of 5 liters per 100 kilometers. If you ever decide to use the balloon payment option and apply 30%, your installment will be around 10,395. Once again, I still would advise that you stick to your own lane and buy what you can afford. The most direct rival for this vehicle is the Toyota Corolla Cross 1.8 Hybrid GR Sport with 90 kilowatts of power and 142 Newton meters of torque. The Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid GR Sport has a retail price of 495,200. But the question is, with 90 kilowatts of power and 142 Newton meters of torque, is it really a rival for the 140 kilowatts and 375 Newton meters of torque Haval Jolion Hybrid? Well, in my opinion, I think the Haval Jolion Hybrid gives you the best of both worlds. In this instance, it would be the Jolion for me. Once again, China is ahead. If I'm being honest, times are tough. We want value for our money, and China is giving us value for our money. Service plan for the Haval Jolion Hybrid comprises of 4 services of 15,000 kilometer intervals each, and a warranty of 100,000 kilometers for the vehicle and 150,000 kilometers for the hybrid battery. The normal Haval Jolion range is as follows. Entry into the range kicks off with the entry-level 1.5 turbo CT at 342,950 and goes all the way to the new Haval Jolion Sport with 130 kilowatts of power and 270 Newton meters of torque at 479,950. Thank you very much for watching and for getting to the end of the video. If you haven't yet done so, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and support local and international YouTube. A huge shout out to Fury Haval in Woodmead. If you're in the market for any Haval model, be sure to visit them. They'll be more than glad to help you out.